still alive, and welcome to day 2 on the cruise ship. So it's about 1:30 right now, and in about half an hour we are going to enter into a ping pong tournament.
And neither of us know how to play super well.
Yeah, I mean, we played a little bit just for fun last night, but I have no idea who's going to be entering into this ping pong tournament. This cruise, I'll be honest, has a lot of old people, but I do not know if any of them actually know how to play ping pong. And then later on in the day, we are going to enter into a team trivia challenge, which I think I have a much better chance at, but we'll still see how it goes. I'm going to try to get a little bit of footage of the ping pong tournament, but I don't think I'm going to film the full thing because I do not want to be intrusive. I'll let you know how it goes though. I noticed the rugs that say the dates yesterday, but do they switch them out at midnight or just like the middle of the night, do you think?
I'd say more middle of the night, that would be my guess.
Alright, we're back from playing the ping pong tournament as well as a trivia tournament we also decided to do. So the ping pong tournament did not go particularly well. We spent a little time warming up with some guy we met named Owen, and then he also was entering the trivia tournament, so we all played in that. He knocked me out in the first round. Our dad got knocked out, but you made it through the first round as well. But then you got destroyed by a little kid in the next round, which
At least it was the semifinals.
At least it was the semifinals. Kind of. They called the grand finals the final round, so it was more like the quarterfinals. But yeah, I probably included footage of Nate getting destroyed by a little kid. It was very amusing. He said he played ping pong often though, so it didn't
every single day. And for the record, I scored 0 points. I put up a good fight.
I scored in my round. It was almost more embarrassing. I scored the first 3 points because we were playing to 11, and then did not score again for like 5 more times. And then by that point, it was just too late to stop the other guy. It did not go particularly well. There were a lot of like really good ping pong players there. A few people who didn't really know how to play, but there was
Steve.
And then Steve, this old guy who showed up late and got a bye to the next round, and then just destroyed everyone he played.
No one else had a chance.
He also, in the grand finals, he was playing against this little kid, and then he just beamed him in the face with the ball really hard. I felt really bad for the kid. Yeah, but then we went to the trivia tournament.
And that was pretty fun. We just sat down. It was a couple minutes before it started, and then answered most of the questions right. It was a total of 20 points that we could get, and 16 questions. We got a total of 15 points, so we did fairly well, making it to tie to 3rd place. So
yeah, so some of the questions were worth multiple points. Yeah, we played better than that. Now, I would be lying if I didn't say I contributed very little. Our dad just knew most of them pretty much immediately. I knew a few. I knew that East happened to be up in flat Earth maps. Thank you, Jay Foreman, for that on YouTube, Mapman. That's how I knew that one. That was my big contribution to our game.
And then before going to the trivia time, after we went to the ping pong tournament, we played a little bit of pickleball against each other, and it was very windy.
It was extremely windy, admittedly. We played against this Michael, right? That was
Michael. He was an Irish man.
Yeah, this older guy, and to hit the ball, he fully dove and just hit the ground really hard. But he got back up. He was really playing.
Yeah, he got real into it immediately. He never played before, he said.
Yeah, he was definitely a natural right at the very start.
It was a good time.
It was definitely a good time, yeah. Alright, it's 4:45 now. We're headed to dinner in a little bit. However, I have come up with a master plan for tonight. So I pointed out a couple times, I think in the last video and this one, that the rugs have the dates on them. They have the day of the week. So yesterday was Wednesday, today it's Thursday. And I'm kind of curious to see them switching it out. So I think I'm going to stay up till midnight tonight and just stake out the elevators, then ride right at midnight to see if I can see them swapping it out till Friday. Alright, so we've been out and about the whole day, so we're probably just going to relax in the room for a little bit until we go to dinner. I think it's a formal setting for dinner, so you might see us vaguely dressed up in the next clip.
Very vaguely.
Alright, it's almost midnight on Thursday, and the rug that we've been continuously noticing still says Thursday. So we're going to wait around till midnight and see if we see people coming to switch it. Alright, it's currently 11:59, and we're going to go into the elevator and see if it magically changed at midnight. Okay.
What do you think's going to happen?
It's going to magically switch. And look at that. It says Thursday when it's a Friday. Can you believe this?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that concludes the day 2 cruise vlog. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. And Nate, yeah,